Tired of wasting so much time and money on content? Revealed, new, artificially intelligent web app writes perfectly readable content for you in any major niche in under 90 seconds. Which allows you to get more traffic, make more profit, and dominate your niche without wasting any time writing a single word yourself. Done for you content for all your sites in over 25-50 of the hottest niches. Never write content yourself or pay for content ever again. Real artificially intelligent system that only needs 90 seconds to write you a 400-1000 article. First of its kind, real AI content platform to hit JVZoo. We guarantee you will not be able to tell your content was AI generated. Truly unique content that passes Copyscape every time, guaranteed. Is it really possible, or are we hyping things up? Is it really possible for an artificially intelligent machine to produce quality, engaging content for your sites in under 90 seconds? Is it really possible for you to not be able to tell whether this content was created by a machine or by a human? Is it really possible for you to never have to write content yourself ever again? Is it really possible for you to never have to spend money on hiring a content writer ever again? And finally, is it really possible for you to get access to this new and groundbreaking AI platform for pennies on the dollar during this charter members' grand opening? Well, that's exactly what we're here to reveal to you today. On this page, we're going to show you how you can have our AI web app write all of your content for you in 50 of the hottest and most profitable niches online. And you'll be able to see how it'll write quality articles for you in under 90 seconds each. I'm talking about 100% unique content that will give you the power to dominate your niche, get more traffic, make more profit, and spend more time enjoying your hard-earned money. Because let's face it, content is still king. We're in 2021, and this is just as true today as it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, even 30 years ago. You can't really build a business or survive in business without content. It's one of the main strategies that all businesses use to provide value. Build up trust, get more traffic, get more subscribers, generate more profit, get more rankings, and much, much more. In fact, quality content is more important now than it has ever been. With everyone being able to quickly access any and all content today on demand, you really have less than a second to captivate them or lose them. However, actually creating content is a huge pain in the ass, right? Let's be honest here, most of us avoid creating content because it's a huge pain in the ass. Even though we know we should be doing it. Trust me, I know from first-hand experience. When I first started online, I had to write all my content myself. I'd spend hours upon hours writing and revising my content for each one of my sites, and I had 12 different sites. And I would also write weekly articles targeting different keywords and audiences to keep my sites growing with fresh new content, so I can keep getting more and more traffic. This would eat up so much of my time that could have been spent on more productive and profitable tasks. Thankfully, after months of having to write all my content, my sites started to bring in consistent profit. Hence, why content is so important. The more content and value you can provide to any specific niche, the more money you can make. So logically, the first thing I did when my sites started making money was to invest all my profit into outsourcing my content generation. However, it did not take long to realize that outsourcing content comes with its own set of nightmares. Let me quickly share a big secret with you that most people will not tell you about hiring a content writer. All the really good content writers are really expensive. These are the elite writers, which will require zero to very little editing per article they write for you. Be prepared to pay $25 to $50 for just one 400 to 500 word article. All the cheap content writers will send you content that will require so much editing on your part that it would have been better for you to have just written the article yourself. And finally, all the in-between content writers, which means decent articles at decent prices, are so busy that you're going to have to wait at least 10 to 14 days to get just one article written for you. And if you've been online for any amount of time, you've probably experienced some of this yourself. You know, things like spending endless hours in front of the computer writing articles. Who really wants to do this? Paying hundreds or even thousands of dollars to an article writer to write content for you. Who really has that kind of budget when starting out? Having a content writer disappear on you after you already paid them. This one really sucks and happens way too often. However, today, I have some great news for you. We have changed content creation forever and made it easier for everyone to get more traffic, rankings, and make more profit. What you're about to see is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen before. We are now in 2021, where artificial intelligence is booming and growing at lightning speed. Artificial intelligence is one of the fastest growing industries right now, and for good reason. We all want for things to be easier, faster and more profitable, right? We want to get results now. And if you're anything like me, we also like when things are done for us. So we decided to blend the power of artificial intelligence with the power of profitable content creation. And after many months of hard work, we've been able to accomplish our goal. We have created the best content creation platform to ever hit the JVZoo marketplace. You will now be able to have unique, perfectly readable, human-like content created for you at the push of button. And no, this is not a content scraper. This is not a content spinner. This is a complete artificially intelligent content creation engine that will write 100% unique content for you every single time. It's like having your own personal content writer ready to write for you, for all the hottest topics at any time, for pennies of what it'll cost to use a human writer. And faster than any human can ever write, guaranteed. You'll be able to have an entire, perfectly readable article written for you in under 90 seconds. And to make things even better, you will not be able to tell the difference between human-written content and content written by our AI writer. I know it still sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Allow me to introduce you to Creaite. And now it's time to deliver on my promise. Let me show you just how easy it is to have Creaite write your content for you. I guarantee you that you will not be able to tell the difference between human-written content and Creaite-written content. In fact, let me prove it to you. Read some of our Creaite content below. Arthritis. Different types of arthritis exist, each with different causes including wear and tear, infections, and underlying diseases. However, they all involve inflammation in one way or another. Inflammation means that there is an increase in the surface of the cells called inflammation. This can occur naturally or be brought on by factors outside of the body. For example, infections or illness. The result of this is that the joints in people affected by arthritis become inflamed. The main result of inflammation is pain. It can be mild or severe, and it can be constant or intermittent. The source of pain lies in the swelling around the joint, and this is why it is so hard for someone suffering from arthritis to use a joint. It is very tender to touch. Arthritis is an umbrella term for more than 100 different disorders and diseases. It refers to one particular disease of the joints in the body. The joints are the moving parts of the body containing smooth cartilage at their ends. Within the cartilage is a lubricating fluid that functions quite differently from blood in that it has its own circulatory system and a nerve system and an endocrine system. This allows it to function quite differently from other parts of the body. For example, your skin can be very rough to the touch, but once we use it the way we want to, it becomes much smoother. The joints are subject to the same laws of nature, with the exceptions that they are much more complex and the tissues are more complex. This means that the articular cartilage can slowly wear away. Arthritis is a common medical condition which refers to inflammation in the joints. Arthritis also refers to the disease affecting the joints. The inflammation of articular cartilage can occur as the result of an infection in the joint, trauma to the joint, osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Other causes include systemic diseases such as multiple system diseases like hepatitis. Articular cartilage is subject to degenerative processes. This means that there is a decrease in its ability to keep pace with the rest of the body's cartilage. It can actually wear away in certain areas, resulting in joint pain. The first step in the process is inflammation caused by an infection of the joint. This is called infectious arthritis, and it is the most common form of arthritis affecting older people. The second step is the swelling of the articular cartilage from inflammation. This swelling is called pannus. Pannus is a very painful swelling and can limit joint movement. It is believed that some people develop the cartilage diseases at an earlier age than others. There are a number of theories as to why this may be, but some researchers believe that genetics may play a role. Back pain. Almost everyone has low back pain at some point in life. Low back pain is most common among males between the ages of 30 and 40, which is also the peak of men's reproductive function. Men's low back pain can be attributed to his work, sports, or general use of the body. Many factors increase or decrease the chances of experiencing low back pain. One of the most important factors is the position in which a person is sleeping. Sleeping on his stomach increases the chances of low back pain while sleeping on one side. A position with knees bent is another effective way to decrease low back pain while sleeping. This can be easily done by putting a pillow between the knees to relieve pressure from the lower back. When a person is sitting, one of the most effective ways to reduce low back pain is to elevate the legs with a footrest. One of the best ways to reduce low back pain while driving is to place a rolled-up towel between the foot and the seat. Sleeping on a firm mattress also reduces the chances of experiencing low back pain. To reduce the chance of experiencing low back pain while walking on the treadmill, it is a good idea to sleep with a pillow under the knees. In conclusion, to reduce the chances of experiencing low back pain, it is important to sleep on a firm mattress and avoid sitting for extended periods. How to minimize low back pain while lifting heavy objects. 1. When you are lifting an object off of the ground, it is a good idea to bend your knees and squat down. While you are bending forward, you should bend at the knees and keep your back straight. While your legs are on the floor, place the object on your lower back. 2. Do this exercise when you are picking up an object from the ground. Keep your feet flat on the floor, bend your knees and bring the object towards your abdomen. Bend down, keep your buttocks on the floor. Lift the object with your legs. 3. Do this exercise when you need to pick up an object off of a chair. Place the object on the chair with your hands. Keep your buttocks flat on the floor and lift your leg and hip up. While you are lifting your leg straight up, squeeze your buttocks together. Keep on the floor. Put your hands on your hips and bend from the waist up. Then slowly lower your leg and return to the squatting position. 4. Do this exercise when you are picking up from the floor on the ball. Keep your feet flat on the floor, squat down, and put one leg up on the ball. The ball should be as close to your abdomen as you can get. Lift and straighten your leg. Email marketing. Email marketing is one of the most profitable ways to make money online. You need to be able to write a subject line, a headline, and a body copy to get prospects to open the email, click through to your link, and buy your product. The first thing you need to write is the headline. The headline is the email teaser copy. The goal is to get someone to at least open the email and to have them click through to your sales letter page. In your headline, you want to capture their attention in the first line. The purpose here is to move them from the blank page to your sales letter page. The headline must be compelling. You want to get past the first line of defense that keeps them from reading further. The purpose of the headline is to get them to open the email and to make them want to click on your links to learn about your product. You will want to keep your headline short and make it as enticing as possible. If you write the headline too long, it is very likely that they won't read through to the end. If they get to the sales letter page and you don't give them a reason to take action, they will go back to their inbox, not the sales letter page. If they go back to their inbox, they won't take action. This is very important. This is what you need to focus on. If you use the power of personalization, as an example, we'll use the same headline, but this time I've personalized it for you. This is what is needs to do to move the prospects through the sales cycle and move them towards a sale. The subject line needs to be something about your product and not a question. The question is a problem of amplification. When we do these sales letter copywriting tests, we find that subjects like, "What are your solutions?" or "Where are you now?" get the most opens. When I'm doing my own email marketing, I always use what I like to call the power word. I use it when I'm having trouble getting a prospect to open up my email and I'm almost afraid to click on it. If I use more than one power word in the subject line, the click-through rates tend to suffer, but if you do a subject with a power word, you should see an increase of clicks-throughs. The body copy is the email copy that is going to get those clicks-throughs. The body copy needs to be personal. I have an open email with an open letter to my friend. It's very personal and I'm almost always successful using that. I'm not trying to tell you that you shouldn't have a long copy. I'm simply trying to tell you to be careful with the copy. Be personal. Be honest with the copy. If you can be honest, you will get more clicks-throughs. Immigration. If you would like to hire an immigration lawyer, this is usually due to you having a family member who is facing deportation or some sort of immigration problem. If this is the case, you will need to find a lawyer who will be able to help you with the paperwork and appeal processes on your behalf while you are trying to figure out what you are going to do next. A number of lawyers will help you with the appeals and such, but in reality each one will be trying to get your business by telling you it is the best option for you. It's very important to find the right lawyer. You can't possibly handle all these legal problems if you don't have someone helping you with the details. You are the primary source of the problem. You need to figure out what you want or need. If it's just the appeals, you need to find someone who knows which appeal to file. If it's a more complicated issue, such as immigration and naturalization, you need someone who can help you through the process. You will want someone who will be able to help you with all the paperwork, filing appeals, and such. There are a variety of lawyers that offer this service, but you need someone who is able to help you with the details. There may be a lot of legal things you need dealt with, and you need someone who has a thorough grasp of all of them so you don't go crazy. In most cases, you don't have a choice if you want to stay in this country, but if there is something that needs doing, you need someone who can help you. If you want to apply for citizenship, this is the type of immigration attorney you will need. When you have decided you want to come to this country, there are a number of steps that need to be taken. This is a fairly major decision, and if you don't know what you need to do, you may simply go crazy. This is why you need to find the best person to help you. If you need help with immigration, you want someone who has the knowledge and experience to help you. You need someone who can get the job done well. That is why many immigration attorneys will also be able to handle the appeal process for you. They will have the skills, knowledge, and experience to handle all of the appeal issues for you, as well as the legal knowledge to help you figure out what appeal to file. Most immigration attorneys can also help with the appeal processes, and can help you figure out what appeals process to file if you have an appeal denial letter. You'll need a lawyer who can help you get the job done right the first time. If you have filed to get a fiancé visa, and you will be coming to the US so that you can marry your American fiancé, this is where the immigration attorneys will be in the best position to help you. You want a good lawyer to be familiar with the law governing the visa. That's what an immigration attorney will know, which means this attorney can help you get through the visa process. Some of the most common visas are what you will find immigration attorneys also knowledgeable in naturalization and deportation law. Most importantly, they know the law, which means that they can help you figure out which way to file to make U.S. citizenship happen. If you want to become naturalized American citizen, you want someone who has the legal experience and knowledge to help you out and figure out which path to take. These attorneys will have the skills to handle all of the appeal processes that are sure to come up for you. They will also have the knowledge to know which way to file to get your citizenship, so if you want to go the appeal route, you have someone who knows all the legal tricks. Acne. Acne is a common condition faced by many teenagers and many adults who are very much concerned about their looks. Many people suffer with this common skin ailment for years, while others find it suddenly appear. There is no one cause of acne, but many causes. It is caused by hormonal imbalance that causes oil glands to produce much more oil than normal, and this oil can clog pores and cause breakouts. The most common cause of acne is due to hormonal imbalance. Acne can also be due to a food allergy also. Acne can be caused by stress too. However, there are some other possible causes of acne, and they are diet changes. If you make some changes in your diet, you can get rid of acne easily. Some foods cause acne while other foods help in fighting with acne. One change in your diet that I recommend is to avoid dairy products such as milk and cheese. These products contain hormones that can stimulate the production of excess amount of sebum, and this can lead to acne. I also recommend to avoid red meat. There are many foods in the world that are known to contain hormone. The best way to get rid of acne is to change your diet by avoiding the foods that produce excess amount of oil, as they promote acne. You can get rid of acne by making some simple changes in your diet. Mixed food and drink. You should always try to get a variety of different food and drink. Food that contain sugar are not good for acne. Drink that contain alcohol may cause acne to flare up. Drink that contain high amounts of caffeine are bad for acne. If you keep up your new diet regularly, you will be able to keep acne off your skin. Daily skincare routine. I advise to wash your face with soap 2 times a day. This soap can contain salicylic acid that can reduce the inflammation and flakiness of your pimples. After washing your face, use a moisture lotion that contain aloe vera. These lotions have moisturizers that can keep your skin fresh. This will not only keep your skin healthy, but it will also reduce the flare-up of acne. Follow these simple steps every day, and within a few months, you will see a big difference in your acne. Human rights. Life without parole in Wisconsin, like life without parole in many other states, has proven to be a cruel joke. It's a punishment which, for the longest time, was unknown in Wisconsin until the late 80s. In 1982, the Dane County Board of Sentencing found that life without parole is cruel and unusual punishment. The court's ruling stated, in order to satisfy that cruel and unusual punishment canon, the state must demonstrate that the punishment denies the convicted individual the basic right of personal security and physical integrity. In the state of Wisconsin, the decision has led to more prisoners serving life without parole and higher rates of recidivism. It was a ruling which forced the state to look at the issue. The result of that change is that prisoners are now serving life without parole, which, by Wisconsin law and constitution, is not life without parole. In order to satisfy that cruel and unusual punishment canon, the state must demonstrate that the punishment denies the convicted individual the basic right of personal security and physical integrity. Dane County Circuit Court of Cess. Ch. 1079, 1982. However, the basic right of personal security doesn't include a right to die in peace. A convicted individual's body may be violated without any injury to the mind. That is cruel and unusual punishment. To violate the body without any injury to the mind is not cruel except in the mind of the offender. In the case of inmate rights in Wisconsin, as elsewhere, the punishment must meet the test of cruelty and unusualness. In the state of Wisconsin, however, a life term with no possibility of parole has been found to be cruel except in the mind of the offender and unusual. In fact, as early as 1979, the Wisconsin Criminal Sentencing Review Commission has identified a lack of opportunity for release as cruel and unusual. And in 2002, the Wisconsin Department of Corrections issued an advisory stating that the lack of opportunity for release is both unusual and cruel in the sense that the lack of opportunity for release may cause suffering not typically associated with punishment. Wisconsin courts have found that inmates have legal rights to have a parole hearing. And the Wisconsin courts have stated that prisoners have a right to a hearing in the Wisconsin Supreme Court, even though they are on parole. Thus, prisoners still have a right to an appeal. There is no question that life without parole violates a person's basic constitutional rights. And, Wisconsin is a different country than 1973, when the Eighth Amendment was adopted. And today, a person's basic rights are not necessarily the same as those in 1973. There has been a constant evolution of rights, and that evolution continues today. The evolution of rights is not simply that of the Court of Human Rights, but a more sophisticated and informed public, with more knowledge and better research, has evolved that has influenced the Court on Human Rights. That is what has led to an evolution of rights, not a creation of rights as was often claimed for centuries by people who did not want to go through that evolution. In fact, many in the human rights movement that have worked to realize an evolution of rights believe that an originalist view is the most progressive way to realize rights. That is why the Human Rights Group of Prisoners have formed a movement of people who are on the front lines of the rights movement. Affiliate marketing. The best way to get affiliates for your product is by giving away something for free. This is an excellent way for you to get their attention and get them interested in promoting your product. Here's a scenario you can use. Let's say you're selling a product that helps you build model homes on your property. So in addition to products that have helped you build model homes, you're also going to offer a free coaching session to help them get started. In this coaching session, you're going to give them some tips on getting started online, give them some tools for them to use in their model home, and give them some helpful hints as they're building it. In short, you're going to give them free advice as to what you've done. If they want more information about how they can use those tools, you can send them to an affiliate site where they can get more information. This is great for them and you because you get free marketing with an advice that they didn't have to pay for. Here's a little secret for you. It doesn't matter if you sell a product that has helped you build model homes or a product that has helped you lose 10 pounds immediately. When you send someone to an affiliate site that has helped them to lose 10 pounds immediately, and you give them the free advice that you got for free, they will be way more inclined to use the product than someone who sees a website with an ugly piece of software and thinks, wow, this site sure does love to scam me. This is the power of the word of mouth effect. If you've done your marketing, you've given them quality information, they've used the tool, they've gotten some free advice, and they've gotten free training from you, they are way more inclined to purchase your product than someone who sees a piece of junk and thinks, no thanks, I don't need it. This is a power you've just uncovered. Get out of the way so other people can do the real work. Teeth whitening. Teeth stain for many reasons, including your food and drink choices, oral hygiene, and medication use. Although not the sole cause of stain, certain bacteria naturally present in your mouth may contribute to teeth discoloration. In addition, the surface structure of your teeth also can contribute to stain. This article discusses the various whitening methods available. Toothpastes. Most toothpastes contain chemical agents that help protect teeth from cavities and decay. Whitening whiteners are those chemical agents which change the color of the tooth enamel. Most whiteners contain hydrogen peroxide, a bleaching agent that erases superficial stains but cannot penetrate the enamel. Whitening toothpastes contain mild abrasives that scrub stains off the surface of teeth. They are most effective if used several times per day, usually for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Over-the-counter toothpastes contain abrasives as active ingredients. Whitening toothpastes can help whiten teeth by 10 shades or more, and are safe to use daily, provided the teeth are healthy and the gums are healthy. Whitening gels. Other whitening solutions contain triclosan, sodium lauryl sulfate, or some other type of chemical solution that bleaches the tooth enamel. Most over-the-counter whiteners include a gel base. These solutions can be applied to the teeth directly using a small brush, or via toothpaste trays that fit your teeth like a mouthguard. The best way to know the difference between the whiteners and the over-the-counter solutions is to ask your dentist about your whitening options. Although many whitening products include a toothpaste base, they are not the same thing. A toothpaste works differently each time you use it. Your toothpaste works better if it's used every day, usually for about a week or two, and if you keep the tray in your teeth for longer periods of time. Bad habit. It is an addiction, and a very serious one at that. It is a bad habit that should be confronted wherever it rears its ugly head. A habit like smoking, or drinking alcohol, or eating too much, or not brushing your teeth, or taking drugs, or getting into scrapes, or not doing your chores, too much talking, too much thinking, too much worry, or getting sicker than your stomach can take. It is a habit you don't want to have control of your life, so don't allow yourself to be controlled by it. It is an addiction like any other, in that you need to get rid of it for your best interests to be served. It is not the same as, I'll just stop drinking or smoking, it will make me healthy enough to compete in the Olympics. That has many different variables. It is not the same as, I'll just stop eating red meat, it will make me less racist. All habits have varying degrees of influence in our lives, so you need to be aware of the types of habits you are challenging. If this is your situation, then the following tips will come in handy. You need to be very conscious of your triggers and areas of vulnerability as you try to get rid of your habit. Identify your habits. The way to truly rid yourself of an addiction is to identify the habit at hand. It could mean going to counseling, going to treatment, or meeting with a therapist or life coach to discuss your situation. Once you have identified that habit, then you need to start identifying the triggers that happen in your daily life. The idea is to recognize what is going on in your life that will lead you to do your addiction. Then you need to find ways to change that behavior so that it no longer takes place in your life. For example, if you get into scrapes, then you need to learn to dress so that you are not tempted to picking through trash. You might be interested in working with a coach to identify your triggers and weaknesses, and work on ways to change how you live your life in general that are less likely to lead to your addictive behavior. The most important thing in getting rid of any habit or addiction is to learn to live without it. It is about being conscious of your behaviors and learning to do things differently so you don't get yourself into sticky situations that lead you to doing the habit you want to get rid of. If you take it one step further and identify your triggers and areas of vulnerability, then you can start working on ways to reduce the potential for you feeling tempted or driven to do the addiction. Again, it's about being conscious of what triggers your habits and then figuring out how to do things differently so that they don't lead you to doing your habit in the first place. Electrician. Can find a licensed electrician in your area that can upgrade your wiring in your home in no time flat. Rehabilitating your home's electrical system takes skill, know-how, and a fair bit of cash. If you are looking to add a room or upgrade your home's wiring, you will need help from a licensed electrician in your area. When you are renovating a room or creating a new addition to your home, it can be helpful to employ the services of an electrical contractor to ensure the job is done safely. You can hire a handyman to take care of minor projects for free, or you can pay a little money for them to come and take a look. A handyman will likely charge a minimum of the hourly wage, unless you hire him as a contractor for your home. If you hire him as a contractor, you can pay him whatever the going contractor in your area charges. If you are a homeowner and need to upgrade the wiring in your home, you will need to employ the services of a licensed electrician. If you want to add a new room or make an addition to your home, you will need to have your home renovated first, after which you can hire an electrical contractor. If you are an individual who values efficiency and the least bit clean, hire a handyman instead. The key is to find the one who is experienced and does quality work. A handyman has been in business for years providing the quality work. He has built many homes and knows the ins and outs. Also, if you hire a handyman, he will give you a lifetime warranty on any defects in work. You can get repairs done quickly by a handyman if you are in a rush. But if you are looking to have the job done right the first time, hire an experienced electrical contractor. Hiring an electrical contractor is a very easy process. You just tell him what you have in mind and he'll give you some pricing. The rest is on you. If you are serious about having the job done right, you will need to hire one for a professional guarantee, but so will a painter and any other tradesman. Yes, 100% of the content above was written by our Creaite system. I know, it's a bit scary, right? With Creaite you'll be equipped with the ability to have perfectly written content created for you at any time, and it'll be written in under 90 seconds. Get more traffic, more sales and more profit by leveraging the most powerful strategy ever, content marketing. Get more rankings by giving Google exactly what it wants, constant, quality content. Never have to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars to have content written for you. Never worry about the quality of the content you'll be getting from a writer whose native language is not English. Provide more value to your target audience and convert more visitors into subscribers. And much, much more. Plus, we've simplified the entire process of getting high-quality content written for you into 3 simple steps. Step 1. Log in to our web-based dashboard. Creaite is a 100% web-based tool. That means that it does not matter what kind of computer you have. As long as you have an internet connection, you can have Creaite writing your content for you. Step 2. Tell Creaite what niche you want your content in. This is the exciting step. Here is where you see the magic happen. All you have to do here is select your main niche. Select your sub-niche. Choose what folder you'd like your articles to go into. Optional. Provide Creaite with just one seed sentence so it knows exactly what you want content written about. This one sentence can come from anywhere. It can come from an existing article posted on any site. It can come from a sentence you write quickly yourself. It can come from a PLR article. It doesn't really matter. Once you have that one sentence, Creaite will turn it into a complete, perfectly readable article in under 90 seconds. Plus, Creaite will also create a totally unique article every single time, even if you use the same seed sentence. How cool is that, right? Yup, you can use the same seed sentence over and over and get a unique article each time. Step 3. Copy, edit, download, or share your content. At this point we've provided you with several different options. Once your article has been created, you'll be able to immediately copy your article so you can publish it to your site right away. Edit the article in any way you'd like. Although we can confidently say that 90% of our articles will require little to no editing at all, we still have to factor in the odd articles that will need some editing or customizing to match your site client. Organize your articles into different niche folders so you can keep everything organized based on niches, sites, or clients. Download your content so you can edit it locally. Instantly share your articles with our built-in sharing features so you can deliver your work to your clients within seconds. Part of Upgrade 3. Talk about awesome, right? We've created the first and best artificially intelligent content creation system to ever hit JVZoo. This is real artificial intelligence combined with the power of content creation. Plus, check out all the profitable niches you'll be able to have content created for: acne, anti-aging, back pain, beauty, build muscle, depression, dental care, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, email marketing, SEO, video marketing, web design, accounting, advertising, customer services, entrepreneurialism, marketing, agents, realtors, buying, selling, foreclosures, criminal law, family law, personal injury. Plus, we have a massive bonus that we were not planning to offer publicly today. By joining today, you'll also be unlocking our Double the Niches bonus pack. This bonus is going to allow you to unlock an additional 25 of the hottest and most profitable niches online. This will allow you to practically double or even triple your profit by allowing you to create more content in more niches at any time. And I'm talking about niches where people actually buy products and services. Niches that will put money in your pocket. These are niches that as long as you provide them with great content, which Creaite will write for you, they'll continue buying from you over and over and over again. However, it was a really tough decision to include these additional 25 niches into your purchase today. And for good reason. Every new niche that we add to our AI writer has to undergo an entire training session to be able to properly write content for you, on demand. This takes hours upon hours of coding on top of over 24 to 48 hours of computer training to complete. To put it into perspective, it took about 31 days to get our AI writer trained to properly write content in 25 additional niches. Yup, that's 31 days of non-stop computer training, 744 hours. In short, it is not an easy or cheap process to train our AI engine to write content for you in a new niche. I'm sure you can now see why we can easily charge a monthly fee for this entire platform you're getting today. Just like our competitors do. Plus, we may consider removing this double niches bonus from this page in the very near future and only include it as a monthly option. So if I were you, I'd secure your copy of our Creaite Charter members today. These additional 25 bonus niches include exercise, hair loss, mental health, quit smoking, weight loss, women's issues, yoga, divorce, marriage, online dating, wedding, adventure travel, airline travel, outdoors, electrical, heating and air conditioning, interior design, lighting, painting, pest control, plumbing, roofing, day trading, stocks, dogs. Talk about awesome, right? But why should I even care about Creaite? How the heck will it make me money? That's probably what some of you are wondering if you haven't already realized the true power of what you're witnessing here today. As I mentioned previously, content marketing is one of the biggest strategies businesses use to grow their traffic, profit, and brands online. However, if you're still unclear about how to profit with Creaite, here are 7 quick ways to do so. Rank your content for easy affiliate commissions. This is probably going to be one of the most popular monetization strategies, especially since SEO marketers understand the power of quality content. When it comes to niche site marketing, having fresh, relevant, and engaging content is the key to ranking your sites on page 1. With Creaite, you'll never run out of content to post to your niche sites for any and all keywords you're targeting. Plus, since Creaite will be writing all the content for you, all you have to do is add your monetization to the articles. Rank your content and sell your own products or services. For those of you who prefer to sell your own products and services, this is the strategy for you. And I'm sure you know how powerful content marketing is to get more sales and more traffic. With Creaite, you'll be able to get perfectly written content that you can post to your blog and use it to get more traffic, leads, and sales. And you won't have to write a single word yourself. Rank content for your clients to get them more business. This works hand in hand with the two above. One of the most underutilized strategies when it comes to working with local businesses is to post fresh content to their sites on a weekly basis. We used to add this to our packages for every client we worked with. We made sure that every week we posted new content, targeting new keywords, that we'd use to rank on the first page of Google. Sell content writing as a service for quick cash. This one is also going to be one of our most monetized strategies. Content writing services is a huge and extremely profitable industry. Premium writers get paid a very healthy amount to provide quality content. And clients are willing to pay a good amount for a reliable and great content writer since there are a lot of bad ones out there. You can literally start a content writer service today and start making sales by tonight, while having Creaite do all the work for you. Heck, you can even put up a listing on Fiverr, Upwork, or any similar site and make bank without having to do anything but send the content once Creaite is done writing it for you. Just be sure to not send it in too fast, lol. Leverage engaging content to generate more sales for your e-commerce store. This goes back to the power of content marketing. Content marketing is one of the best ways for e-commerce stores or any online business to get more free traffic and sales online. While most e-commerce stores rely heavily on paid traffic, there is a ton of free traffic to be had by providing your audience with quality engaging content that ties them back into your products. You can also offer this as a service to e-commerce stores as well. Get more sales and more traffic for free from social media. Turn your Creaite articles into videos and get even more traffic and sales. Content repurposing is another tactic that is not talked about too much these days. However, repurposing your content into other forms of media is one of the most powerful traffic strategies you can leverage. The articles that Creaite will be writing for you are going to be so good that it'll be silly to not turn them into videos and put them all over YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook Video, and all of the other hot video sites. Heck, you can even break it down to smaller videos and post them onto TikTok, Instagram, and more. And these are just a handful of strategies that you can leverage to start profiting with the content Creaite will be writing for you. We've literally created the easiest way to have content created for you in a matter of seconds to bring in more traffic, leads and profit. So, at this point you might be wondering, how much is it to get access to this futuristic piece of equipment? And trust us, we struggled with this as well. Why? Well, because, at first, we couldn't really believe what we had created. Every time Creaite spits out an article it continues to wow us. The quality of the articles is truly that good. This is probably how you're feeling right now as well. Like, wow, did a machine really write the articles that were posted on this page? Is it really possible to have a machine write perfectly readable content for me? And I think that we've hopefully answered that question and have proven to you that, yes, it is possible, and we have done it. With that in mind, we were truly considering taking this directly to the mass, public market and charging a hefty, monthly, recurring fee for it. We know how big the content creation niche is, how much it's lacking for a real, reliable product, and how valuable a tool like Creaite is to the marketplace. So when we tell you that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to secure access to Creaite for this insanely discounted, one-time price, we truly mean it. You may never see it offered at this price, with this much value and with the amazing bonuses we've mentioned on this page ever again. When you create your account today, you'll also be securing these amazing bonuses. Bonus 1. Free access to write content in 25 additional niches, $297. We already talked about this previously, but it's worth mentioning again, because it truly is that valuable. This bonus is going to allow you to unlock an additional 25 of the hottest and most profitable niches online. This will allow you to practically double or even triple your profit, by allowing you to create more content in more niches at any time. Bonus 2. $497. Free access to our agency license. This bonus here easily packs the most potential profit in your pocket. There are human writers out there charging crazy amounts of money to write content for other people. Heck, even on Fiverr you'll find people charging $5 to $10 all day long for just one article. Can you imagine how much you can make by charging people to write content for them and have Creaite do all the work for you? With this bonus, you have full rights to be able to use Creaite to write and sell content to your clients. Bonus 3. $97. Access to our Creaite Containers feature. We didn't want to only make our AI content creator as easy to use as possible, we wanted to make it as easy for you to be able to profit with it as well. We know that one of the fastest ways our users will make money with our platform is by providing content as a service to your clients, which is why we are including our agency rights as a bonus as well. Your clients will never know this content was machine generated, we guarantee it. But we wanted to make it even easier. That's where our containers feature comes in. This feature will allow you to easily organize all the content that Creaite writes for you into separate containers. So this means you can create different containers for different sites you own, or different clients you're working with, etc. etc. Bonus 4. $97. Access to our containers sub-access feature. This goes hand in hand with the bonus we mentioned above. We really wanted to step things up a notch and continue making it easier for you to profit with our platform. So not only are you getting access to our containers feature, you'll also be able to take it a step further and give sub-access to your containers, so you can either deliver the work to your clients, or send the content to your VA to get them posted on your sites. It truly makes it easy to get the content where it needs to go. Talk about some insanely awesome bonuses, right? Yup, we have really stepped the value up on this one. And you can get access to everything we just mentioned above at the crazy, discounted, one-time price you see below. Yup, 0 monthly fees. All you have to do now is choose the package that's right for you. And of course, we also have a 30-day, double your money back guarantee. Yup, we're so confident in how powerful and how much value Creaite can provide to your business that we're willing to put our money where our mouth is. That's why we're doing a double your money back guarantee. Just show us that you put Creaite into action in your business, and if the quality of the content doesn't absolutely blow you away, we will, without hesitation, give you double your money back. At this point there's not much else to say. You either want to have high quality, unique content written for you or you don't. You either want to be the first to get access to this powerful technology, or you don't. You either want more traffic, more subscribers, and more profit by leveraging the power of quality content marketing, or you don't. You either want to pick up Creaite at the best possible price and value that you will ever see it at, or you don't. However, if you do want to pick up the best, artificially intelligent content creation platform to ever hit JVZoo at the best price you'll ever see it at, I highly recommend picking up your copy now. Hit the discount button below. Frequently asked questions. How do the credits work? It's pretty simple. For our standard articles, it's 1 credit for 1 article. For our premium feature articles, it's 3 credits per article. That means you'll be able to get articles for less than $1 per article during this special. Can't I just use spun PLR content? If you want to put your business at risk, then yes, of course. PLR content is cheap, but it will also be used by hundreds if not thousands of other marketers as well. Why would you put yourself in that position when you can easily use Creaite to create unique, perfectly written articles? Is this the same as a content scraper? Absolutely not. The content you'll be getting is not being sourced from third-party sites or being scraped from anywhere. It's not being sourced from a giant database of PLR content. None of that nonsense. This is real artificial intelligence where you're getting real, unique content written for you on demand. Will your content really pass Copyscape? Yes. We are 100% confident that the content that Creaite writes for you will pass Copyscape every single time. Again, this is really artificial intelligence at its finest. It is unique content that our AI system is creating. If Creaite writes an article for you that does not pass Copyscape, we'll happily give you full refund. What are the upgrades? Upgrade 1 is going to be our Creaite subscription. Creaite is a credit-based system, so here you will be able to lock in your monthly credits at the launch price discount. Plus, you just have to put down $1 and then $47 per meter after 30 days have passed. Upgrade 2 is going to be our Creaite Booster Pack. Here you'll be able to unlock 3 very powerful features. The first one is unlocking our Hyper Writer feature. This feature will allow you to choose for Creaite to write up to 6 articles for you at a time. This will allow you to get more content created faster and each one will be unique. Secondly, you'll unlock our multilingual content writer. Here you'll be able to get content created for you in up to 12 of the most popular languages in the world. These include Spanish, Polish, German, French, Portuguese, Brazilian, Italian, Dutch, Russian, Japanese and Chinese, simplified. And last, but not least, you'll be able to unlock all the niches we have available right now, plus all the niches we'll be adding in the future, which will be in the hundreds. This will be $97 one time. Upgrade 3 is going to be to access our Creaite WP plugin. Our Creaite WP plugin will allow you to automatically post the content that Creaite will be writing for you directly to your sites. Our plugin will connect directly to your site via our Creaite API to make this process possible. We'll also be including 2 amazing bonuses, which are our unlimited site license and our agency rights license. This means you'll be able to use our plugin on all your sites and all of your clients' sites. This kind of offer is unheard of. You'd easily have to pay a lot more to get unlimited sites and agency rights as well. This will be for $67 one time. Upgrade 4 is a very special offer to white label our platform. We understand that our users are going to be selling and providing content creation services to a lot of their clients. Part of that is being able to quickly deliver your work once Creaite has written the content. However, many users will not want their clients to know they're using Creaite. So, with this upgrade, you will be able to add your branding to our site as well as your branding to our WP plugin. This means that you'll be able to use our client delivery features and have your logo show up on our site. Plus, you'll be able to install our WP plugin on your client's sites and also add your company name, your domain and your own custom description to our Connect WP plugin, so that even when installing the plugin on your client's sites, they will not be able to know that Creaite is behind the magic. We'll also still be able to ensure that every time we update our plugin, the updates get automatically pushed to all the sites you have it installed on, even with your branding on it. Yup, automatic white label updates and support of our plugin included. This will be $297 one time.